Hello. Okay. Yes, I'm want to continue this kind of project, uh, learning Vic with Advent of Code. So now, actually, I just want to how you call it? Yeah, continue creating a script to download the input and also generate the files. Yes, today the goal is to create the files necessary and also try to get year and day from the command line arguments. And yes, we'll see how that goes. Before that, I just want to comment out this part where this is the download input part. We can of course clean it up later, but for now I just want to comment it out so that if I run build script there's nothing happen. So it's just going to be running this line of code. And okay, for that, for the generate files, I know, okay, first maybe we can just create a function, pop function, generate files, which of thing it is safe to get the year. Year is yeah, let's go u16 and u8 for this and return void maybe. And of course I want to copy this, generate file successful. This is of course in the last part of the last part of the function. Of course, this function will also take an allocator for, I think we are going to need allocator later. So we can do like try generate files and pass the allocator year and day. Okay. So we are going to need to create 3 files. I think one is the source file, and then the input files, and also input test files, test input files. Yes. To create a file, it's actually really simple. You can just standard fs cwd and then create file, and then we're just going to pass the subpaths, and also the flags is, I don't care about the flag for now, it's empty. But then I want a log print to, let's just copy the whole thing, to format the file names. So the first file names I want to have is source name, which is the year, and no, the year, and source, and the where is it, for the alphabet, d02 dot zip. This is my, it's going to be 2024 source d something zip. Okay, and then going to have a, no, it's too long. Input name, it's going to be input d blah 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 text, and also test input name is going to be no, something test. Okay, so for the input name and test input name, I think we can just go input name here, and also test input name here. And of course the script file can return an error, so you can just try here to not read the error. Now I'm just going to run this, but I want to change the year to be 2025, but I believe there is no 2025 directory yet, so we'll see if it's going to return an error. Yes. Okay, unused local constant. Okay, I need to comment this out first. And another error is value of type is ignored, so we are going to add this to ignore the written value. And what else? Error file not found. So create input file not found, because we don't have the directory yet. So how do I create the directory? Maybe I can just do create, not create file directory, make directory. This is what I want, but then I just want to create the directory of I need the dir name, maybe course source node, and also the input directory source dir name, and what is called input name. And of course you can rename this input name, this input name. It's okay. Make directory source dir name and also input. Yes. Okay, what else? Member function expected by argument found to okay. Make dir is only subpath. Okay, and then still I got error file not found on make dir. Can I create single directory with a relative or absolute path? Create multi make path. Operate on Windows. Make directory is not terminated. Create singularity. Oh, WTF. And what else? Make path. Make path call my to make an entire path. Okay, maybe I can do make path here. I don't care. This is going to return make error or step file error, which I'm going to do. Okay, nice. Generate file successful. Now we have 2025 and also input and source, and this D11 test in the 11 text. Can I do the okay, I don't need this underscore here, and I think that looks good. So I don't need this underscore for the input. Okay. Why is this? Okay, let's put a comma here so that it will be standardized. All right. Okay, I do make path and I do create file, and now comes the part where I generate the source thing. For the source, I actually want to copy the template, and yeah, if we look at in this D1 example or D1 that I created, I have like these two parameter, which actually I can get it from the command line, but then I don't want to do that. So for these two parts, I'm going to have to substitute for the correct day and year. Yes, for that, let's try. Let's first copy this thing. Source D01 to common, and we call it template. That's it. And here I'm going to read from the template file. Yeah, it's just like Jinja thing. If you know Jinja, I'm going to have like substitute here for the year and also for this. Okay, can I just code this so that it doesn't give me an error? Oh yes, I can. Okay, maybe I just use single bracket here. Okay, this is my template. I'm going to use double bracket so that it is clearer. Okay, so I'm going to read this template file and then substitute that and then write to the files. So in the script, I'm going to have template, read template. Okay, how to do this? Standard fscwd read file alloc, which I'm going to have the allocator, and file path is just common and template. That's it. Max byte is of course standard max in with size. Okay. All right. So this is going to return a string, so I just want to const template. No, I'm going to use var variable because this is going to how to say I'm going to modify the template. So instead of using try here, I just want to ignore the error of allocation. Or yeah, we have actually multiple error, right? Going to be like error file too big or something. I don't know. It's going to be some error. that can happen. Just going to do if template. If there's no error, and then I'm going to do template. Template is equal to standard mem. Going to be replace something. Replace own error buffer or replacement or allocated buffer of predetermined size columns free written memory. I'm going to give allocator input. What's the replace needle with replacement as many times as possible. I think I'm going to use this because I have a buffer there. Time is U8 and allocator is the allocator. Input is the template and needle is this guy here, and replacement would be here. Right. Yeah, I think that's fine. Also I'm going to modify the D part. I hope this works, and then I just will try write file. Which I have these flags that I need to fill, which is the subpath is equal to source name and data is equal to template. Okay, let's see if that works. Expected type bool found blah blah. Len how to let's look at the documentation. Error is error. Yes, I can use try. I want to try using if, so that if this file have no error, and I can do something with it. Cache error, written error. The try expression is just cache error, written error. Yes. Actually, I can just go like this, maybe. Type constant U8 found U16. Okay, so I'm going to need to convert this to a string. Can I do that? Zip convert into string without the formatting. If I can do standard IO writer, buff print, alert print, oh my, Okay, let's just do something with this thing. Can we just create a pub function num to string which going to type e going to be inline, right? Yeah. How to do this? How describe this on function? Okay, comp time t. Okay, where's my script? No, this guy. It's like num comp time t. Is it like that? Comp time t type. Comp time t type, and of course, actually I don't care about the type, right? I don't really care about the type, actually. Is it any type? Is there a screen type? Actually, there is any type. Oh, zip check variable is integer. Maybe. Okay, type info. Yeah, like type of. Okay. Num any type, and of course return an error if necessary, else return the string and first type info provide type reflection, type name, type of is special bit in that takes any zero number as special parameter, return the type of the result using clear type resolution. Maybe say type num. Let's look at the documentation. Type of that 42 while on time in. Where is type info again? Oh damn. Can I just maybe can I just give you entity2 here and how to say this standard format of print a log print. I want a log print allocator, and then format is just the box is I do this. Of course, allocator. I think this could work. I think. Let's try to put here num. Let's see. No. And of course I need to import this into the executable, and I think it's done. I don't know what changed. Where is my AOC and where's my script? No code action available. Can I just read this and then I don't know. I think I fixed this guy. Where is it? Okay, now let's look at common script. Is different. This I just do this common template, say common uses it. Okay, let's do the num to string conversion. Oh no, let's write test for this test. Num to string. And yeah, copy this allocator thing, and also num to string allocator. Let's give 34. Try testing spec equals strings. Before zip text. Found type info blah blah blah. Cannot convert every reunion to payload. Okay, I need to add try also here. Okay, that is fine. I'm going to give to what expected type blah blah blah, and okay, expect error. Any error? No. What is this error called? Expected type any error font type. allocate error. Allocated error. What is allocated error? Out of memory. Init capacity print. This print must also return something error right field. I don't know how to do this. Can I just do error? I don't know how to write here. Let's Google. Z expect error. Yes. I actually don't care what the error is. At least I know math error. Can I just put error? Yes, no, I don't know. Okay, init capacity, t init, we have allocate error here, and then maybe this is error out of memory, this is error right fail, return error out of memory. Maybe I can do this AOC file allocator dot error. Maybe expected type any error found type. Maybe, I don't know. This is just compilation error because I expect that to be something else. So I think that is fine because we have compile error. I don't care about the error. And of course, if I try to const something number equal to blah 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 blah, and of course number, and I can do 4124125. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Summary all. Okay, that's also fine. If I specify this type to be U8, cannot represent integer value. Okay, I go U16. Let's do this guy. Okay, 41245. Okay, that's fine too. I can just pass any number, any integer then. any. Okay, that's fine. So now I can just do num to string, give the allocator and also region, and also here I'm going to pass the t, and of course I'm going to use try here. Script standard mem replace on. Cannot convert error, you need to payload type by using try catch or if. I did use try here. Okay, I need to use this as a okay, let's see. Can I open D0 to D11 zip? I get 2025 11 with this codes, which I don't like. First, I'm going to delete this input. I'm sure there's like input something. Yes, okay. Less than 25 star. Okay, good. Now I'm going to modify the source name to not have underscore as well. And I'm going to replace the code as well. So maybe I just skip it like this. Maybe. I hope this works. Let's see. D11. Yes, this works. 2025 11. Okay. It's already 40 minutes. I think we can speed run the other thing now. So we have like let's commit this function first. AOC inherits it num to string function, and course later yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm just going to generate file thing. AOC, let's say generate file. I think this is fine. Generate files, template. This is like okay. I'm going to do that first. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Now my generate files is fine. What else do I need? I think I want to modify this download input thing to like to be like download input to file, and instead of passing everything, I'm just going to pass the year and day, and of course the URL session and blah 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 is going to be initialized in the download input function. Here I'm just going to like day is U8 and year is U16. Okay, the cookie thing here is from the session, and the writer can come later. I have URL here, the header here. Client here, writer here, and the response. And of course, this is going to be writer.writer. And what else? The file name is going to be here, file name, blah blah blah, write file, data, writer, written. Yes. And of course, this is just going to return void. And files is also going to return void. I think we can do like this. Let's try to download input for 10.11, but don't generate the file. Okay. Head 2024 into 11. That's okay. So download input is working. Yeah, I think my download input is 45 lines, which is fine. My generate files is like 60 lines, which is also fine. Yeah. Right, 60 lines, fine. It's fine. It's just long because I have like too many variables. A log print. Okay. Let's see. Do we have like create file? Call file close on the result when done. So actually I don't have to do file close. Or actually I need to call file close. Is it? Or it's like file close. Error before. Only I don't know if this like okay or not. I don't call file close. I don't know if actually I need to. Yeah, I think it's better to do this like, okay, this like input file, like test input file, it's like source file. I don't think write file needs to return anything. No, write file doesn't return anything, so I can just do input file close. Cons here, test input file close. Make path does return void, and only the script file return something. Windows only make clear make path. Can this make file like touch? I don't know, because I can actually just touch this file. For example, in Linux, I just use touch to create the file. I don't know if I can do that here. Do I have like telescope, LSP, document symbol, functions, change on, okay, this like create file, next rename, make clear, set cwd, symlink, state file, real path, delete file, with this. Okay. Don't care about that. Yes, this defer file is needed, so I'm going to get stage hung, size stage hung, and this is going to be amended to this generate file thing. What else do I change? This is the download input to file, and that works too. Yes. Okay. Let's try what else did I change here? Download input to file, just do the writer, file name, blah blah blah, and that part. Let's try to do it again. This the last check maybe, and also it's 2025, and try to generate the file. And I got the 11 test stacks and the 11 zip. I just want to check the attributes of this file, which is rwr, same with this. Let's look at 2024, what happened. I have write wx all the way, and test is rwr, which is fine. It doesn't have to be executable, so it's fine as well. Yeah, I think the flex is also fine. I can commit this now. Just one more check. Cookie, URL, header, writer, client, response status, file name, blah, done. Yes, both of this function returns error, return void. I think this return void, this return void, and done. Okay. Yeah, so the next goal is just to read the command line arguments and then do one of these following things. Yes, I'm just going to comment it out for now. Yes, thank you very much for watching. AOC it's maintaining the rounded input to 5. Actually, this can be the commit. The commit name should be better, but then I don't care. Thank you very much for watching and see you in another videos. Bye bye.